off with, you're gonna make sure that your horse's leg is clean, no stickers anywhere along the lower part of the leg. And then for Polo specifically, we leave a tail for extra protection. So you measure the tail by the length of the cannon bone, so from the fetlock to the knee. And then you start on the outside and you always wrap towards the outside. So on the left side it'd be a counterclockwise motion. And I start just below the knee, and you always pull against the front of their leg, not the back, because there's tendons that run along back here, and this is all bone. And you wrap with steady pressure. That happens sometimes, leaving about 1 or 2 inches in between the wraps as you go down. So I pull against the bone, keep the polo clean, and then I cup the fetlock for a little bit more support. And when I do that, I bring the tail down as well, and I just put that right along the tendons. Make sure it lays flat, and then I can go underneath, just underneath the ergot, come back around, and I'll make a little V right in the front of their pastern. And I continue upwards with the same pressure that I came down with, pulling against the cannon. And then eventually you'll get to the Velcro. And you always want to make sure that the Velcro is on the outside, because if it's on the inside, the horses can undo it while they're moving. And there is a wrapped polo. This is the hind leg, and you wrap it pretty much the same way, but the cannon bone is just a little bit longer, so you'll have to adjust for that. And also when you wrap a back leg, you want to make sure that they're standing square. She has this foot a little bit forward and cocked, so I'm just gonna push her over so that she puts some more weight on that foot. And then same thing with the front leg, make sure it's clean. And I will start by measuring out my tail again. So this time you can tell it's a little longer on a back leg. And now that we're on the right side, we're wrapping clockwise, so we pull against the bone. So I'll start just under her hock, pull against the bone, and this time I'll leave a little bit more room between my wraps since this is a longer leg. I'll fold my tail down again and cup the fetlock. Come back up, and then work my way up again, keeping that steady pressure. And if you're ever worried about your Velcro, you can always add some tape for extra security. The worst thing is if a polo wrap comes off while you're in the middle of riding.